Welcome to Just in the Kitchen with me, your host, Justine. Today I'm going to be making fajitas and it'll be steak. I do chicken, I can do shrimp, but today I'm doing steak, and this marinade is good if you just want to eat steak, or if you want the fajitas, you can have it on the chicken. I wouldn't put it on the shrimp, a little too much for the shrimp, but for chicken and steak, this is the marinade to do, and it's really simple. Have a cup, put in some soy sauce, then put in some oil, little bit of oil, and in here I have 3 cloves of garlic that I'm just going to take the mortar and pestle and get it, because I want that flavor to get into this. I have that done. Now I'm going to put lime juice in it. I forgot to roll these limes before I did it, so they're a little bit harder to get the lime juice out of it, but I'll show you on the other one. So if you take your lime and you roll it like this, and the warmer the better for the lime or lemon to get out the juice, and you just squeeze it. Much easier. Put the marinade in with the steak, and you can use flank, you can use skirt. London broil's a little bit thicker, so today I have skirt steak, and you don't want to marinate it for super long. Half an hour is probably good enough to do it. I'd go no more than an hour, because the lime juice and all the acidity is going to get in here. Then you take the garlic that I have mortar and pestled. I'm going to roughly chop afterwards. Get that juice off there, right? Why not? There we go. Garlic paste. Then I keep the seeds on the jalapenos just because the heat's not going to, you're not chewing them. It's just going for marinade. Now, if I were doing something else, I would not put the seeds in. But since I'm just doing a marinade, seeds in. Give it a little heat. But if you don't like heat at all, you can eliminate the jalapenos. I like it. There we go. Just put it in there. Last thing I'm going to use, liquid smoke. You mix it up. That liquid smoke makes it smell just like you put it on the grill. I'm going to try and get this out fast. I was planning to do it before then, but I broke my foot. Stepped on a curb, went like that, and the tendon pulled the bone from the 5th metatarsal. Who knew that tendons were so strong? So here's a flank steak, and you can see, whoops, you can see all the striations in there, and you don't want to cook it for a long time, because then it tightens up and it's not very good. So what I'm going to do, putting this in there, grabbing the marinade, and I'm going to zip up the bag. I'll be right back. I'm going to show you. I'm just going to cut up some onions and some red peppers and green peppers to add to the fajitas. There you go. That's all you have to do. Leave it there. Flip it every 5-10 minutes as you're getting the rest of the stuff. I've let my steak marinate, and I've dried it. I have an iron skillet. Now you can do this out on your grill, but I'm not, because I broke my foot. Hear that? You want that sear. I cut it in half because I can't put it in this pan, and I want you guys to see it. So you can see I've got 2 pieces. Right here is the second piece. Now you're only going to cook this for 2 to 3 minutes on one side and 2 to 3 minutes on the other side. It's really smoky, but see the good sear I've got on that? Now I just do the other side. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do both of these, and while I let it rest, I'm going to come back and caramelize some onions and get some peppers in here, and we will have luscious fajitas in no time. I have my steak there resting. I've cut my onions. Oil's a little too hot. Whoops. When I put everything in there, it'll cool down. So I just cut onions in half. We like a lot of onions here. And I'm going to, these look like a lot, but once they cook down, they're not going to be. My onions are in here. See, they're not. I'm going to add a little salt to them. I'm going to get these down a lot, and then I'll add in my peppers. So the onions are getting caramelized. For the last little bit, I don't like my red peppers, and I like them a little on the crisp side. So for the last little bit, I add in my peppers. I see it overboard. That's okay. A couple of them went, but we'll be right back once these get to the consistency I like. Now you might not like your onions like that, but I do. So see you back in a few. Done. You want I like them a little on the crisp side. If you want them done longer, you can do them longer, but I don't like them soggy. Green peppers or red peppers, I do not like soggy. When you cut this meat, see those lines? See, they go all the way through this way. You want to cut against that so it can be softer. If you cut it with the lines, it will be stringy. So you just want to cut against the grain. Oh, that is so good. It's kind of hard to try and cut for the camera and keep my little arm out of the way. Mark's doing a good job. There you go. Oh, I've got it. Oh, so I know everybody knows how to build a fajita, but I am just going to taste this meat. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. And I don't know if you can see. See how tender it is? That is lovely. I can taste the liquid smoke. And I can taste a lot of flavor, but I cannot taste like, ooh, that's soy sauce. I don't taste the soy sauce. It just all comes together, and it is delicious. So, go to www.justinthekitchen for this recipe and more. Remember, like my YouTube page. Subscribe to it right at the side at the bottom, and then next to that there's a little bell. Ring the bell. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you ring the bell, and leave a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see next. All right, God bless. Have a great day. Bye-bye.